Hi, Scorpio. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your July 2024 tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of July. Also, if you haven't taken a look at those mid-year check-ins, I did do 4 videos that are based off of the element from January until June of this year. I'll leave the link below, as well as those summer solstice readings that cover from June until December. So between those videos, you have the entire year mapped out now. And this is a really good way to check in and figure out where are you at with your goals, Scorpio. Are you on track? Do you need to change them up a bit? Where is it that you have come so far this year? And where is it that you're not as far as you would like to be? So take a look at those. I'll leave the description below. I have also left links below to my website if you are interested in a personal tarot reading, as well as I have ScorpioSoulTime.com has a lot of astrological energy past just these tarot readings, so you can go there as well. All of those links are below. Let's go week by week through the month of July, Scorpio, and see what we are looking at. So you start off the first week with the Star card, Aquarius energy there, major arcana. Second week of the month finds you with your own card. Scorpio, you come into your own reading, the Death card and Aquarius energy. So Scorpio and Aquarius energy there. Second week of the month finds you with the 7 of Pentacles, as well as the 3 of Swords. Third week of July finds you with the 5 of Cups, as well as the 6 of Swords in reverse. Last week of July finds you with the Strength card. Many signs are having this Strength card right around that time when the Sun enters Leo on the 22nd. So I think that is very timely. Thank you, Spirit. And you end with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting mixture here, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you a card representing the energies that you moved out of June with. This is going to be the energy that you bring into the month of July. So, Spirit, if you can send Scorpio a card for the month of June. And you have the Page of Wands. So for some of you all, Scorpio, June was a month where you were having some type of passion projects, possibly just getting started. Remember, pages are the very beginning of the court, so there could be a young energy. This could be a young person brought you news of possibly information that you needed back in June. But there also feels like this fiery passion has been ignited with you back in June, and does feel like you're bringing this into this month. Maybe you are trying to embark on some type of new passion project. This is going to be a great month to get that started, especially before we move into August, when we will have Mercury retrograding in Virgo and Leo. So really good time to get started if you haven't already. That Page of Wands could have been something you've already started and you're just using July to try and get more traction. So that's really nice to see. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you an oracle message. Spirit, if you could send my Scorpios a oracle message for the month of July. And you have the 8 of Fire. So more of that fiery energy, more of that wand energy here. 8 of Fire says events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening all at once. So remember what I just said about once we move into August, we have Mercury retrograde. This July is going to be this last push here before that time, Scorpio, where you are getting a lot done. There are wands flying everywhere. Text messages, meetings, people want to meet with you. I do think a lot of this has to do with that Mars entering Gemini on the 20th. Lots of action, lots going on in conversations, meeting with groups of people. So be prepared for this as you enter this month. And I think that the groups of people thing is interesting because at the end of the month, I do see that 5 of Swords. So there definitely can be some kind of conversations around groups of people. But looking at your month as a whole, Scorpio, what I think is interesting is you have these two major arcanas opening up the month: Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy. Really beautiful energy there as you open up July. Many of you all are like reevaluating how you work with yourself, work with a group of people. And a lot of you all are purging out some old goals that are no longer serving you that first week of the month. And by the time you move into the second week with that Seven of Pentacles and Three of Swords, what I do think that is something disappointing could come up around this time, around some goals that you had set that are not fruitioning the way you have liked. We'll get deeper into that when we get to that week. But by the time you move into this time here, this is like right around the mid-month, some type of disappointment is occurring that could cause you to leave a current situation mentally, or it could be something that you are working through to be able to get to this point where you're like having the strength to tackle it. I do think that during this time, what I'm seeing with the 3, the 6, and the 5 of Swords is like this mental tug of war with yourself and other people. And I do think that by the time you end the month, you are definitely reevaluating who you hang with, who are the people that you trust, okay? So keep that in mind throughout this month. All right, Scorpio, so we start off that first week of July with Neptune retrograding in Pisces and Mercury entering Leo on July 2nd. Now, we did end June with Saturn retrograding in Pisces, and now we have Neptune retrograding in Pisces. So all of this energy could influence some of this needing to purge out what is no longer serving you. And I feel like you're feeling really good at the beginning of the month. Like it feels like you are finally moving in a direction that you're feeling comfortable with yourself, Scorpio. And that's saying a lot. So I do think that that's really important for you that first week of the month to really get crystal clear on what it is that you do want, okay? Now, by the time you move to the second week of the month, this is when we have, we just came off of new moon in Cancer. Venus enters Leo on the 11th. During this time, there is some type of news that seems like it finds you. Now, this could be a mental burden on your head. This could be something that you've been worried about, a process that you have been trying to develop for maybe your own company, or you are trying to figure out a better way to do your marketing for your business. Or there could be something where you're starting off a new project at your job, but you're like a little down because it's not going the way you wanted. Just keep your momentum up this month. That's really what I'm hearing, Scorpio. Like you're gonna get some like crazy stuff flying in and out this month. But I'm telling you, if you can just stay the course, this 3 of Swords, this 7 of Pentacles is going to work itself out. This is going to be like a small blip on the radar. I do feel like by the time you reach that third week of the month, when we do have Mars entering Gemini on the 20th, and then the second Capricorn full moon on the 21st, this Capricorn full moon definitely points to your career, your job, what it is you need to move away from. There's some type of enlightenment here, because remember, we already had that first Capricorn full moon back in June. So something here could be disappointing. Do not focus on what it is that you have lost. Only focus on what you have to gain. And I am hearing there's a lot to gain, Scorpio. So don't get into your head that you're focused on, oh, this is the worst. What am I going to do now? Spirit's like, take some time to regroup. If you need to move away from something mentally, please do it so that you can get your act right by the time you get to the sun moving into Leo on the 22nd, Mercury entering Virgo on the 25th, and now Chiron retrogrades on the 26th. At the end of the month, what I do like though about this 5 of Swords is that it's in reverse. So what I'm feeling and hearing is that you could be mending some fences here. There could be some conversations that in the past didn't go the best, but now they're doing better. I would say still keep your guard up to the point of just being very in control of how much you are telling people. That Strength card, reminder of like all your courage and strength that you have, but make sure you're not giving it away at the mercy of your job or feeling like you have to divulge things that you are not ready to do. Really keep that in mind with people, especially at your job or anywhere that you feel vulnerable. I can never say that word. I do think that Death card and Star card is priming the pump for the rest of your month. And it's like whatever you can get rid of that you no longer need, Scorpio, feeling good about yourself is going to be really important. And if you can get all that in check this month, by time you are moving through kind of this heavier energy mid-month, I think by time you move into August, you're going to feel a lot better. So this 8 of Fire, lots going on, Scorpio. So I implore you to make sure you take care of your health, take care of you first, and make sure you are spiritually feeling good as you move throughout the month. Okay, Scorpio? So I'm wishing you a great July. Can't wait to hear how it goes for you. Drop me a comment below, and I'll talk to you later.